Welcome to my coffee nook. We have owned this Breville espresso maker for over 8 years, and I'm actually shocked at how well it has worked for us. I was apprehensive about paying so much for a coffee machine, but when I tallied up the cost of coffee at a coffee shop, or that I was not satisfied with the coffee out of my more inexpensive Chamonix machine, I decided to take the plunge. It comes complete with a burr grinder allowing you to fine-tune your drip and a steamer for those frothy moments. I generally make espressos or Americanos from it, but the steamer works after all these years. Here's what I like and don't like about the machine. It's very reliable, but I also regularly clean it. I always use filtered water to keep it clean. It heats up very quickly. What I like to do is sacrifice one round of shot to get the machine extra hot, so I run the machine without coffee upon startup to get that hot water right at the puck point, since the water between the chamber and the puck might be lukewarm. So I run a cycle and then I make my coffee and it comes out extremely hot. I like the look and the solid feel of the machine. My previous machine was plastic, and I feel with the hot and cold cycles it would crack. I never used it enough to check on this, but I prefer the robust feel of this unit. What I don't like: it drips and fills the catch tray a little bit too often. There is a hose in the back of the drip tray to empty out the system after a coffee is made, but I feel it drips too often and that area in the back gets quite dirty and wet and needs to be regularly wiped down. The grind settings don't go fine enough for me. For some reason, this machine is set to a coarser grind and I can't get it ultra fine even just for testing. In addition, the amount knob, how much coffee comes out, does not really work well on mine. I've set it to less, which is the minimal setting, and it still fills the entire cup. So I've had this set to less the entire time I've owned it, and it's really not a good feature for me. Overall, we've used this machine every single day apart from travel, so I estimate about 250 days a year and around 2 to 4 shots for myself and my wife each. And that comes out to 2,000 cups per year, or a total of 16,000 espressos in the 8 years we've owned it. This comes out to 5 cents per espresso spent over the life of the machine, which really puts the $800 initial price tag we paid into perspective. So with many things built cheap and plasticky these days, I'm kind of happy I purchased this well-crafted machine and hope to enjoy great coffee that comes out of it for years to come. Now that I've written this update, my superstitious spidey senses tell me it will soon break. Thanks a lot, YouTube.